What's up guys, John Howell here. In this video we're going to have a look at the S&P 500 and just get my point of view. There's so many opinions and so many thoughts out there of what the market is doing right now, and I thought I'd just come on and give my what we call 2 cents on what I see the chart is telling me based on this market. Okay, anything I do say in this video is general advice only. That means don't trade based on what I tell you here right now. Okay, you need a lot more education. Trading the market is hard, and you need coaching, you need strategy to systems, and you need time and patience to develop the skills to become a professional trader. If you're not willing to do that, then don't get into the market. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now, let's get into this video. Now, this video here, again, we're going to look at the S&P 500 and show you what I'm seeing and what a lot of other people out there are saying. Now, of course, we can see here on the weekly chart, we can see that we've had a nice big run to the high side. Okay, so with that whole run to the high side, we can see that if I just get my trendline tool, we can see that we've had this nice we're in this sort of channel through here, okay? And then as you can see from here to here, there's also another sort of channel going through there. So we're still in this big upward bull run, as you can see, okay? But what I can see is, by looking at this chart right now, is on the weekly chart, we can see that we made a high up here, okay? Let's see if I can get my drawing tools here. Can I... no, I can't. Anyway, let's just... I can't get my drawing tools, don't know why. Okay. Anyway, so what we can see up here, right? We can see that we have this high up here, and we have this low down here. Now, this low down here is, remember, it's a significant low coming back all the way to the mid of sort of 2011. So we're still in this big bull sort of channel through here overall, okay? But the thing is, where we're seeing right now is we're seeing some significant downward movement, and we're seeing the market struggling to continue to move higher. As you can see, right here, we had what we call I call like a stop and reverse pattern. Stop and reverse pattern is simply this: we had this move through here, market ran up, ran sideways, could not push higher, and then broke down. If it breaks back down, then what do you see? You see the market moving lower. Okay, same through here, up through here, market ran up, could not stay above there, went sideways, and market moved down, and it's moving lower. So I would say, at least for the short term, we're actually looking to get down towards the 1940 levels, at least for the short term. And that's what I see on the overall big picture on the weekly chart. Okay, guys? So anyway, but looking for the short term on the weekly chart, looks like it's very, very bearish. Looks like it wants to run down. We are having a bit of support through. You can see it's struggling through this bit through here. But if we go to the daily chart, let's flick over to the daily chart right now, and let's actually just remove this. One thing we can see here right now is we can see we have sort of a left sort of shoulder there. You can see, probably know what I'm going into right now. Probably a little head there as well, and we have a right shoulder, which is also a lower peak. Okay, so we have this sort of major higher peak up here, trough. We have a major trough, major peak. So we have a higher peak, then we have a higher trough, then we had another high peak, then we had another high trough, now we had a low peak, and now we're breaking now down towards a lower trough. But as you can see, as I said before, right, you can see this level through here. That this market is really holding this level really nice and really strong through these levels through here. So that's exactly what I see. Now, with my personal trading, I'm looking to take a lot more bearish moves than bullish moves. If I take a bullish position, I am very, very careful, because I know the overall weight is against my position. I'm still going to take bullish trades, but I'm overall looking to see what the market is doing there. Okay, so looking at this here, what we have here is, once again, if you draw this, if I see like where's this market look like it's going to go for the short term, what I like to do is I like to say, okay, where was the latest peak? The latest peak was up here. We're going to connect these peaks through here, okay, just like that. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the parallel trend line, grab the exact same trend line, and I'm going to extend it down to the lows through here, okay. And that's all I'm going to do, is I'm just going to extend it out through. Let's see if we can do this, eh? Let's just extend it out through there. All right, so just extend that out through there. And so that's what we see. That's sort of the major resistance point through there, as you can see. create the parallel trend line, okay? And the parallel trend line, the parallel trend line, there you go. Okay, so we have sort of a bit of a channeling action happening now with this overall daily chart. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's what I see on the overall daily chart. That sort of support there is not really relevant, but we had a bit of support line through there. But we can see we've had a nice consistent push down. We had a low peak here. Market made sort of make a little lower high here as well too, but that was like sort of an outside bar through here. Okay, and then the market fell off. Okay. Now what I do see is the market is definitely trying to keep on pushing to the downside. We are getting very weakness through here. It is struggling around this level through here, but I do see, once again, a lot more downside to come, at least down to the bottom of this trend line through here. Okay, now my overall position on the long-term side of things, I do see a lot of major downside coming this year. Okay, and if you'd like to know more about why I think about that and what I do, and also about maybe some mistakes that you're making, then click that image to the top of this video. Click on that. It's going to take you over to another video. We're going to learn more about the markets and what you can do. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.